Hello, everyone. Let's see. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, thank you guys for most definitely showing up to um, this wonderful situation of sharing what we have going on for the month of April. Um, we have some amazing things. And I want to say April is Autism Month awareness. And outside of Autism Month, we also have another entrepreneur that's going to come on. He's doing an event for everyone. We have Marcus Orr tonight, and we also have Marshall Cawthorn. And I'm just super excited to share this information with you. And it's a family event that's going to go take place this weekend or this month. I'm sorry, April. Sorry, work with. You know this. I haven't been on camera in a very long time, so I am very nervous. Just work with. But we're gonna go ahead and bring in Marcus. Or hey Marcus, or
Hey, how are y'all?
hey, you doing all right?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing pretty good, pretty good. I'm so excited to talk to you and share the information we have for Huntsville, Alabama. Um, I'm super excited, and I think you're gonna share this information. A lot of people are gonna show out to these. But Marcus, where are you from?
Well, I'm originally from Tryon, Alabama. Born and raised. I'm a native of the area, um, and just a good old country boy.
What they call the sticks.
The sticks, right, right, the sticks.
Was you walking with no shoes and socks on?
Huh?
Was you outside walking with no shoes and socks on?
Oh yeah, can run into some rocks. I don't know about now. You know what I mean? Because these rocks are a little deep. My feet are a little tender now.
They come with age.
Yeah, it does come with age.
Yep, yep. Well, tell us about your business and how your piece of the puzzle benefit our community benefit from your piece of the puzzle.
Well, this drive-in movie was a idea that I had back in 2016, and it was the first one at A&M Alabama A&M Exhibition Center. And it
Mm-hmm.
was an idea just I was playing around with because I'm a movie buff and I like the intimacy of movies and how it brings families together just to sit down and watch something that's laughable or drama, good a good film, and you feel uh, like reconnected with your family at the end of the movie because we watched it together. It's a moment we share together. So it stemmed from that moment to um, doing them in June during Father's Day weekend in my hometown. And I was a little nervous the first time I did it, but at the same time, I knew that I had to stay the course. So, my puzzle piece that I was blessed with is to never give up. I always is, that's what this in business is one of the things that you have to have. You have to have that never die spirit, no matter what you're doing. If you selling snacks, cutting hair, especially got Airbnbs or whatever you set your mind to, you gotta have a never die spirit.
Yep,
Yeah, gotta have a never die spirit.
yeah. Well, most definitely, we appreciate you for introducing the drive-in movie to our community. What movies are you?
The movies that I'm gonna feature is the one of them is Major Pain, and that's a classic. You know what I mean? It's a classic. You know, and actually also fun too. My son actually liked it, so I decided, I'm going to show that one. And then the other movie is The Nutty Professor.
Okay, I
Yeah,
like
so two classics. We just want to have everybody, a lot of our clients out, and friends and family to come out and have a good night. We also got a couple of vendors that I was being blessed with that actually saw the vision that I was just so thankful for, that I was able to receive. One of them is the Potato Factory. Uh, Terrell Brown, Terrell Brown, Chef Terrell Brown, and Demetrius and Miri with Cool Kids Vending. So they're going to handle all the food in the movie feel and all of that. We've been discussing what that looks like. And then also is another food truck called The Food Truck in Tryon, Alabama, by Corey Miller. So he'll be there. I got to give a shout out to the sound crew, which is Chief Entertainment out of Madison that does the sound. And it's gonna be a kind of neat situation because you'll be able to sit in your car and patch it in on the radio with you and your date or you and your family. Especially if you got small kids, you don't want to put them out there outside. And then you got opportunity also to sit your lawn chair out and you can hear over the loudspeaker.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can hear over the loudspeaker and let me see. Uh, but that's about it. I mean, those are nice little setups that I've worked with before, and I kind of am a fan of them. So this is like my fourth event doing it. So fourth or fifth time, yeah, fourth time doing it. Because last year I was supposed to do it last June, but it rained us out, and we ended up having to postpone it, due to COVID. So um, we're gonna do it now.
Okay. Okay. Well, tell me a little bit about your business and your entrepreneurship.
Well, I've been a barber for 22 years, a professional in my own shop, and it's been a blessing the whole time because I stay hungry as if it was my very first day cutting hair. Because in order to become a master of your craft, you have to have constant practice. And if you do a great job, your people will come back and see you. And then if you invest into your community at the same time, you can become a longevity type situation when you give back to your community, because these are the people that do support and they come and visit with you, and no matter what business you have, you always got to give back to your people.
You are so right about that. That's the number one thing I make sure I do is give back to my community because without my community, it wouldn't be me. We have a special guest in there, Mark Jones.
Right, right. Yeah.
What made you want to pour into others and be obedient to God? Um, and what information or what advice would you give to somebody that wants to start their own business or event?
Study your market. That's one. Study your market and understand the ins and outs of what you want to do, and then you write those down, and then you also will have to find your niche into that, because nothing at this point, and just don't quote me on it, that is new and outside of the box. Everything is a recreation. So um, you will want to be able to separate your business and your brand and your ideas different. Um, bring those type of ideas different to the table, because you want to be unique to your business.
Yeah, standing out. That's most definitely what we want to do. Um, well, I appreciate it. I'm excited again.
Oh yeah.
To, the drive-in booth. Where's it going?
It's going to be at the Bob Harrison Advocacy Center, which is 6156 Pulaski Pike. I think that's my the address. But if not, I'll post it on my page. But
It's on the flyer.
it's
I'm gonna
on the
post, yeah, I'm gonna
okay.
post the flyer again on my page. Actually, here they can see it now. Your flyer is up. Um, but most definitely, if they have any other questions, how can they get in contact with you?
You can either DM me or he'll be on my Facebook page, which is Marcus or my name. Or you can go to the business page, which is the Supreme Spot page. You can go in there and ask me any questions about
Okay.
the event. Yeah.
All right, Marcus. Well, I appreciate you. joining us today. If you don't mind staying tuned, we might have a little conversation afterwards, about our community and upcoming events that we have going on. Oh, what about your brand that you have coming out?
Oh, okay. Well, that's a little thing that I've been working on for some time now. This April 15th through the 17th, I'll be launching my hair care product line, which is called MVP. It's the best feeling ever. And whenever you feel like you've done the work to receive an MVP, you should feel like that too. So my products that I've formulated from a barber for my clients or anyone for that matter, male or female. I want you to feel like an MVP when you leave. Get out the shower, or when you present yourself to the world, because that's what I do for a living. I'm more like a image consultant, if you would say that. So, and I want you to have that MVP feel, because you know how you feel when you get, you got what's the employee of the week, employee of the month. You know what I mean? You got a bonus at work, whatever the good feeling, the positive feeling, and you that I should say rewards you for your hard work and your diligence in that field. You should feel like an MVP. So it's the best feeling ever. So you're gonna smile hard about that because you're gonna think about it, want to tell the whole world, I just got this new bonus. I just
Yeah.
won a trophy or whatever. So
Oh, and when is the expo?
it's at the Vern Silver April 15th through the 17th in the North Hall.
Okay, okay. Well, I will be there as well.
Okay. Get you some tattoos.
Love giving some ink, but I don't need everybody seeing me in there crying, so probably not.
Right, right, right.
Okay, was host for me in here. I'll go ahead and bring in Marshall Cawthorn, and she's with Pathway by Helping Hands organization. So give me just a moment. Bring her in, Marcus. Thanks. Right, okay.
All right. Peace, peace.
Marshall, give us a moment. We might be having technical difficulties. I hear you. Can you hear me? Hold tight. Marshall, can you hear me?
Yes, can you hear me? I think I'm buffering. It's buffering on this end, so I have no idea.
I hear you.
Can you see me?
I see you. But it is buffering.
Yes.
So, do you want to? You can cut the camera off, and we can just hear you, or you want to keep the camera on.
I can cut it off.
Okay, it won't confuse. All right, all right. So we have up Marshall Carthon, and she is with Pathway by Helping Hands. She's the CEO and the president of Pathway by Helping Hands. It's real. It feels real good to be able to tell people I went to school with and talk about people I went to school with that's starting their own businesses. I'm so proud of her. She has a gift of giving, a heart of a heart of gold, and she'll most definitely do what she can to help anybody. But I don't want to talk about it. I'll let her talk about herself. But Marshall, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Hey, we in there now. All right, Marshall. So most definitely, let's talk about what service. Well, no. How does your piece of the puzzle benefit our community?
Well, first of all, I'm from originally from Huntsville, Alabama. I do have a nonprofit organization that helps specialize in helps the low income population residing in the urban and rural areas. Um, Individuals who have all types of special needs, elderly, and so forth. And so we're hosting our first Prom, and that will be April the 9th, also at the Bob Harrison Advocate Center. And it's 13 and up. So if you're 13 and all the way up to the adult, you are welcome to come. The event is absolutely free.
Oh wow, I'm so excited about the prom. When you called me and told me that you were going to do it, I couldn't believe it. It's something that I was hoping for, um, and most definitely can't wait to see the smiles on other individual faces when they're there. It's something that unifies people or individuals with special needs, and I'm grateful for it to the bottom of my heart. I want to say, like I said, I can't words can't even express how happy I am about the prom. But what made you want to pour into others and be obedient to God by saying yes, God?
Actually, I always it's always been a special place in my heart to help. Um, I didn't know how the Lord was going to take me,
Amen.
but I just actually just gave him an yes of unknown, yes of I don't know which way that you leading and guiding me, but I give you a yes. And so I was having a conversation with an individual at my job, and he was just explaining to me how um he's a government worker. So he was explaining to me sometimes it's even difficult for them to have means for their son. And like co-pays, doctor's office appointments, and so forth. And so I went home and I was like, Lord, I want to help. I just don't know what to do, but I just want to help. And
Yeah,
so when I gave him that yes, he started opening up doors for me. And so that's just basically just how it is. Me just having a conversation with someone else and me going home and praying about it. And God has been opening up doors ever since.
he approved himself to us every day. And as
Yes.
soon as you start stepping out on faith, um, he'll show up and show out. I mean, I'm a walking testimony of that. And I understand what the young man was talking about, how the services are hardly any services for, individuals that have children with disabilities. It is some services out there, but finding them and actually and them really being presented to us, that's the hard part. But I'm most definitely gonna try my best to break some of those barriers as well. And I'm glad that we're able to partner and share information between the two of us because we want to make sure everybody's being taken care of in all aspects.
Yes.
What what advice would you give somebody that wants to start a organization or a foundation?
Basically, just you pray about it and you ask God to lead you. And if you're going in the direction that's not what you ask God for, then you just keep going. You just keep pushing. You knock down them barriers. It's definitely gonna be distractions. Um, you're definitely gonna get some no's and you're gonna get some yeses. But as long as you get a yes from God, you just keep moving, and God will open up doors. He will send people into your life to um make that like a confirmation that yes, I'm on the right path, and this is what you have called me to do. So my advice is just keep pushing, keep going, keep pushing, stay focused, stay prayed up.
Amen. Amen. Most definitely don't never give up, even when the times it get hard. He will remind you, like you said, confirmation's gonna come from anywhere. It could be the smallest thing, a conversation you
Mhm.
overhear, and something you see on TV, or it's something it pop up on the radio. Confirmation is always there. You gotta be patient enough and also listen.
That's right.
Yeah, that's number one, listening. But most definitely, so excited about the prom and all the upcoming events that you have and everything that you're doing for our community. I will be sharing whatever you post on your Facebook, whatever Instagram, social media that you have. I'm gonna be sharing it as well so the community can get it out there. Okay,
I appreciate it. Thank you.
you are so welcome. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and bring Marcus in. Give me just a moment, Mr. Marcus. Oh,
Yeah.
well, I just wanted to bring you guys on together so we could just at least talk about just community. Like we all born and raised in Huntsville, and like, what do you want to see here in Huntsville?
You asking what?
What would you like to see here in Huntsville? Like to bring to Huntsville?
An aquarium.
Oh, we have one coming.
Oh, we do?
Mhm.
Okay. An
Yeah,
aquarium would be nice.
yeah, that'd be a good thing for the community. Most of us with family, they're gonna bring a lot of people to Huntsville. A lot of people to Huntsville. Yeah. Well, thank you guys again for coming on. And
Oh, we're not done
oh,
because I hear you got some stuff buzzing too, man. So
Yes, yes.
right, tell us about what you have, what you got going on.
okay. I keep forgetting. I'm sorry. Um, well, I myself um, am working with a nonprofit. Well, I have a nonprofit organization called Unspoken Love Foundation, and it basically is a foundation that want to help children with autism, providing them with educational and sensory tools, actually help them not at just at school, but at home as well. Because once they take things home, it advances them, especially over the summertime. We want to provide as many educational tools as we can. But I do have an event, couple of events coming up in April, and it is our autism month. Let me start rocking in this chair. I'm making myself easy. Uh, we but my biggest event that I have going on is the autism, the special needs band, and that is ages 6 to 14. Now, we had to do something for the babies, any children in elementary school, middle school. We want to bring them a dance. I'm not sure if a lot of people, a lot of the children go to the dance, but we want to provide a location for them to be comfortable and get to know other people and the parents communicate and socialize and fellowship together because we're not alone. For the longest, I thought I was alone. But there's more parents out there going through the same thing I'm going through, and I want to provide the opportunity for us to get together and to see the smile on our kids' faces. But that's my biggest event I have going on right
That
now.
took, that took a question right out of my mouth. Then I was going to ask you about your puzzle piece.
Oh, that's my puzzle piece.
About your puzzle piece.
That's my piece. Yep, that's my puzzle piece. But I can tell you what inspired me to do it.
Okay,
My company is I am Mark, and I have a 11-year-old nonverbal autistic son. Um, take that back. I don't never acknowledge that. I have an 11-year-old son who happens to have autism.
correct. 'Cause he's smart.
Mark is very smart, very smart. But I am Mark came in from I know my mentor Patricia Moore. He utilized my talent so much at the Horizon, and she told me to branch out on my own. So I used I am Mark, and the name came from Italy. Mark. He marked my life the day he was born. He introduced me to so many different things I couldn't even think I can do. But he challenged me, and I'm not going to challenge myself as well.
Interesting. Where can they find your information? If you got anything, do you have any literature? Any?
Oh yeah, you guys can go find. We got T-shirts here to come out. I am excited about the T-shirts that's here to come out. On the shirts, it's going to say "No words needed." And it's basically stating that no words needed to let anybody know how much I love you. My son is nonviolent, and he let me know every day that he loves me. And my father passed away, and that was a very sad moment. There's so many things that's around me, and so many messages and conversations that I've had with him that reminds me that he still loves me, regardless if he is here or not. But the unspoken love that I will always have for him. But my social media is I am Mart on Instagram, Facebook, anything is I am Mart, and the nonprofit organization is Unspoken Love. We do have a Facebook, Instagram, and a YouTube. Yep. I ain't in, did I get everything?
I mean, you know, if you got anything else, you answered a lot.
I think I got everything. But
Right.
this was most definitely for to share what we have coming up for the community and the good events. We most definitely are all the so we got the prom on the 9th of April. We
Mm-hmm.
have a Korean movie on the 10th of April.
You got
They're,
a driving movie.
they're both Bob Pearson Center. Then we also have um, the special need dance that is going to be on the 30th of April. And then in May, we're giving away educational tools.
Okay. I also have one more event. I just realized that I missed one. It's the King of the North Little League football pre-qualifying national tournament. So that'll be held in July the 22nd through the 24th.
You're doing it for the kids.
So
Our community is most definitely keeping our kids involved, and I love it.
we'll do.
All right, thank you guys for joining me on my first. So if I had any technical difficulties, if anything lagging, y'all hang in there with me. I appreciate you guys tuning in. I love you all. Continue to mark these videos in a positive way. And if your puzzle piece break, thank you. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye. I'm Marcus. I'm Michelle.
Uh,